Hey everybody! So today is the second in our sessions on the reverse outline. And today we're going to go over a reverse outline inspired by the great writer Kurt Vonnegut. So Vonnegut writes that each word, each sentence should do one of two things. Either advance the story in terms of the plot or reveal something about character. So we can use a reverse outline to do this. So first, reread your story, going paragraph by paragraph. Stop at the end of each paragraph and write down what the paragraph was about. Maybe just tell it in one sentence. Be as short as you can, as brief as possible. Then evaluate what you just read and write down in one sentence or less what the paragraph did in terms of advancing the story or revealing character. If it did what you wanted, great, move on to the next paragraph. But if it didn't, consider rewriting that paragraph to achieve what you wanted in terms of advancing the story or revealing character. You might even want to cut part or all of that paragraph if need be. But the point is, by doing a reverse outline in this manner, you can examine what you've done and give yourself the overview that you might need to adjust whatever you need to adjust. So now let's take a look at an example from Sally Rooney's bestseller, Normal People. So here's an excerpt from Normal People where Connell, the boyfriend or would-be boyfriend, and Marianne, the girlfriend or would-be girlfriend, are meeting at an abandoned house, and this is Marianne's interiority. Last week, Connell mentioned something called the ghost. Marianne had never heard of it before. She had to ask him what it was. His eyebrows shot up. The ghost, he said, the ghost estate, Mountain View. It's like right behind the school. Marianne had been vaguely aware of some construction on the land behind the school, but she didn't know there was a housing estate there, or that no one lived on it. People go drinking there, Connell said. Oh, said Marianne. She asked what it was like. He said he wished he could show her, but there were always people around. He often makes blithe remarks about things he wishes. I wish you didn't have to go, he says, when she's leaving. Or I wish you could stay the night. If he really wished for any of those things, Marianne knows, then they would happen. So as we see there, Connell is wishing for many things, but he doesn't really do anything. So it doesn't advance the plot in terms of physicality, but it reveals a great deal about Connell. Now here's a quick example of how the story is advanced physically, but not in terms so much about revealing character. She nodded. He looked over at her, as if coming out of a dream. Are you cold? He said. You look like you're freezing. She smiled, rubbed at her nose. He unzipped his black puffer jacket and put it over her shoulders. They were standing very close. So here we see that Connell has actually done something. He's, offered his jacket to keep her warm, and this has moved the relationship closer because he's actually made a physical action that is moving things closer and expressing how he feels. So that's it for today. Check out the next session where we're going to examine David Mamet's technique in terms of using a reverse outline. See you on the next one.